Hey everyone, this is David Tress for theloveofplay.com, and I'm here doing the Love of Plays weekly roundup for the week of May 19th. We had a lighter week content-wise, and it was just, we were all a little busier than we normally are, but next week we're going to be back full force, and this week still, the stuff that we put out, we're proud of, and the first of those things is we put out episode 4 of the Love of Play podcast, and that is all about Godzilla. So if you have seen that movie and want to hear a discussion about it, or if you sort of are on the fence about wanting to go see it, maybe this will be the thing that convinces you or deters you from doing that. But yeah, that's a great conversation. Definitely check that out. They do thoroughly spoil it though, so if you care a lot about Godzilla and his friends and his family, and you haven't seen the movie, maybe don't listen to the podcast. But otherwise, it's for you. You'd love it. And then on the video front, we have, I think most excitingly, there was an episode, Connor and Derek both spotlighted Goat Simulator, which is just the goofiest game in the world, and yeah, Connor goes in blind, and Derek lets him play around in that world for a while. And it's really fun to sort of. It's the dumbest game in like the best possible way. So 100% go check that out. It's awesome. And then other things that we were playing this week. I wrapped up my playthrough of Shelter, which is a game where you play a mama badger. I think I talked about it a little bit last week. You play a mama badger, protect your baby badgers. There's lots of dangers for your baby badgers. You gotta be vigilant. You gotta be a good mama. So I was there trying to be a good mama, and did I do it? Did I succeed for my children? You're gonna have to watch it to find out. Also, I did another episode of Faster Than Light, which is it's probably my favorite thing to record for the site so far. It's just fun. So that's good. There's more of that. And then 2 new games. I started playing Rogue Legacy, which is sort of a Castlevania-esque roguelike with these persistent progression elements where you sort of, there's this family tree and sort of bloodline element to it where you can get these upgrades for your character, and then it persists through each successive family member that you play as. It's really neat. Kind of has a fun sense of humor and is a really tough game. So if you want to see me be frustrated, that is the place to see it. And then lastly, on the video front, I played a match of Banner Saga Factions, which is the multiplayer side of the Banner Saga series, which is this turn-based strategy game that has this sort of it's this sort of Nordic-inspired fantasy game, and it has this really beautiful art style that sort of is reminiscent of old Disney movies with just painstakingly drawn like character animation, and then these really like detailed and fully fleshed out backgrounds. It's really pretty. So it's a great strategy game. A lot of fun. So check that out as well. And then lastly, I wrote an opinion piece on the revival of local multiplayer. And local multiplayer, if you're unfamiliar, is basically, it's the opposite of playing something online. We're in separate places. We're playing a game together. This is, you're on a couch in front of a screen, with however many friends. You all have controllers in your hand, and you're playing a game together. And I talk about sort of the resurgence of that and why I feel like it laid dormant for so long and was sort of forgotten about. So yeah, and that's something that I think is really cool. Just the revival in general. So yeah, you can go read that opinion piece. And that does it for this week. Again, a content light week, but there's still some decent stuff to check out there. And then next week, we're going to be hitting it full force, full throttle, full speed ahead. All the things that you can say that mean that. Yeah, we're going to be doing a good amount more. And then Connor and Jerry are both becoming more involved in video stuff. They, we were sort of figuring out how to capture on our unique PCs sort of at different paces. But now I think those guys both have figured it out at this point. So you're going to start seeing more stuff from them as well, which means more stuff from us as a team, which is great. And we're excited about that. So please stay tuned. All right, take care, everyone.